About to bless us with another track.
Yes, Fast
All right,
Life.
what's this track? It's called Fantasy Life?
Fast Life.
Fans Life.
Fast.
Yo, ladies and
Fast
gentlemen,
Life.
I bring you Kane.
Fast Life. Yeah. This for everybody out there.
If we can teach more, we can
Fast
teach
Life
more.
out there.
Name of the joint is called Fast Life. Fast
I'm gonna give you
Life. Featuring
some,
a Roger
you know,
Star.
This is
Come
my
on,
journey.
come on, come on.
This the journey I took to where I'm at right now and still going. So check this out. What I'm doing, I'm on my grind, trying to get mine. 26 years of struggling, 26 years of crying, 26 years of crying, and 26 years of sign. But I never stopped believing that it still was my time. So I stayed on the hustle, had to survive and bear with what I made off the muscle. And I don't mean robbing, I'm talking 9 to 5 hustling. I'm tired just as you are, cause every day I've been hustling. But never gave up though. I just gave more grind and gave much more flow. Gave up more time with my fam and my folks to see the true colors revealed through my fam and my folks. That's how it is though. When you're chasing that dough, that dog coming to the light. When you're chasing that dough, my mama said it ain't right, son. You gotta move slow. But when it's coming slow, it's making me want it more. I gotta get it no matter how hard to fight. And I'ma make it yeah, either bust, walk or bite. I stay on the grind and hustling day and night. This the ride that you face when you live in the fast life. I gotta get it no matter how hard to fight. And I'ma make it yeah, either bust, walk or bite. I stay on the grind and hustling day and night. This the ride that you face when you live in the fast life. Had to stop wishing, had to stop hoping. I had to start moving and start being focused. Had to turn my head to start. Now I'm starting to start the game and top the chart. Best believe that, homie, I'm making non-believers not to believe it. Got them saying that's impossible by the way he achieved it. Yeah, you seen it. I did it without the dope boy sponsors. Came from the bottom of the pit and still I conquered. I wondered like Stevie if I was ever gonna have my chance to be on TV with a distributed CD and a chance to say I made it. They hated on me that they wouldn't play my songs on underground stations. But patience I kept in every race I endured to the end with every breath. I stayed right when them other weak cats left. So now I stand alone on this mountain by myself going through this. I gotta get it no matter how hard to fight. But I'ma make it yeah, either bust, walk or bite. I stay on the grind and hustle it day and night. Just the ride that you face when you live in the fast life. I gotta get it no matter how hard to fight. And I'ma make it yeah, either bust, walk or bite. I stay on the grind and hustle it day and night. Just the ride that you face when you live in the fast life. I was told young Kane chase money, dog chase money, stop playing. Bounce money, chase money, gotta keep an appetite. Stay thirsty, stay hungry, and stay on the grind from Monday to Sunday. And someday your hard work gon' pay, yo. Know it's hard work, but in this game you can't play soft, cause they might take you soft and take you for granted. And that's when I released the hurricane to do damage. See, I managed to make my own name without beefing and make a hit record without weighing or pain featuring. Came in the game and learned with no teaching. These rappers ain't feel threatened until I start speaking. Now they like Jesus, get rid of him. What y'all think? Kanye West the only one that walk with him? Every day I talk to him and proclaim him as Christ and ask him for his blood of protection while living this
fast life, living this fast
you already know.
life.
Fast Life, Kane, Mr. 24/7 Hustle, myspace.com/Kane305, Kane305. This how we put it down, man.
Kane.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Okay. Slick. All right, please. I'm gonna have my critique, but I want you first.
Yep.
Okay.
Me first or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or what?
Yep.
No, about the song. Because I have, come on.
I mean, be serious.
The fast life. What's that say?
What?
Nah, it's tight work though. I love the track. You know what? That's another thing about new up-and-coming artists. You get a lot of them where the production ain't on point, and then you get people that are like you where the production is on point. Big ups to you, dude. That's something that I would play.
Okay.
I don't want, I wouldn't play anything or tell an up-and-coming artist that, oh, yeah, your track's hot. It ain't nothing but a bass beat.
Exactly.
That's something to all up-and-coming artists.
Right.
That is something that you should bring to people. And,
I
love the track. I love it.
One thing, I was listening to it, and it shocks a lot of artists that I work with. And when people give me their music, and I tell them all the time, you give me a CD, don't bother me. Did I hear it? When I hear it, trust me, you will know, because I will always critique. I can't rap. I tell people all the time, I know hip-hop. I'm waiting for people to challenge me. But I love listening to lyrics. And the problem I have, and we were talking about this earlier, about quality music, is a lot of people, and it could be everywhere, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, California, whatever. And I'm not saying it's just here, but since I'm here, this is what I get. Is a lot of artists like to talk about things or rap about things that they're not living.
Exactly.
Hip hop was not based on you glorifying. It's storytelling. If you live in Weston and you're talking about you're moving bricks and you're all about the hood, first of all, Weston is not the hood; it's the suburbs. You probably live in the subdivision in the cul-de-sac. So don't talk about things you're not living. First of all, and don't glorify it because you can't market it. Okay, people like Rick Ross had Pushin', he had Hustler,
whoa.
We about to debate on this?
Going there.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, no, but those songs they're not glorifying. They're
but look,
storytelling.
at the same time, like I said earlier, he's an entertainer.
Okay,
But-
I'm talking about the lyrics, not the artist. I'm talking about the storytelling of how when rappers rap and you give me music. Exactly, but I'm talking about the artists that give me music who are not entertainers, who are influenced by what they see on BET or these underground TV shows or underground radio stations, thinking, oh, that's the music now, so I need to put that out. Wrong.
True.
You know?
True.
The first thing they have in mind is, oh, I'm from so, and this is what I get in my position of doing consultation and being a manager, is that, oh, well, I want my music because it's all about the streets. When I had a radio show, I had artists on my show, and I'm like, okay, what are you doing with this music? What direction are you trying to take this? They were like, I'm going to be the voice of the streets. Okay, but why be the voice of an area or a section of a community that's not going to support you financially? Exactly. The streets will not buy your music. Exactly. The streets is going to be the first thing is going to be like, yo, Kareem is going to buy your CD, but 10 other people in your block is going to be like, yo, let me get that, let me burn it. Exactly. That's the first thing, or let me download it. Or where'd you get it from? LimeWire?
Preach.
I'm just saying.
Just like you said, right, you know, like you said, he's an entertainer. But that's just like a dude on the block.
But every
How you gonna say you're a drug dealer?
But exactly. But my thing is this: as an artist, when you get yourself in the public eye, no matter what genre of music it is, from being a rapper to an R&B singer to a jazz musician, you are a performer first. That whole what you used to be is no longer, because first of all,
you become a product.
When you become a platinum selling artist, you're automatically not part of the hood because you're in a whole different tax bracket.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
I'm gonna throw this out there. There are a lot of artists out there now who still walk around on major stages with their pants sagging down, wearing the goals, but you do not go to the hood. Now, I don't mind you going back to your neighborhood and doing community service, like putting a community center for the youth, building a library for the youth. How about building a scholarship or starting a scholarship program for the youth? But don't say I'm from the hood when you're living up on the hills in Beverly Hills or you're living in Stone Mountain in Atlanta, Georgia.
And you ain't been there for about 5 years.
You cannot say from the hood and I'm all about the hood when you don't live in the hood or giving back to the hood. So as artists, be true to your music, whether you're an R&B singer, jazz singer, or even rapper. Be true to the music, because the people that you're influencing are the public and the youth who will definitely support your music.
DC, can I say something?
I'm not bitter.
Yeah, go
I'm not
ahead.
bitter. It's just that you get tired of listening to a lot of BS.
Yeah.
I feel you what you're saying on 100.
You're about to start. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. It's about the music genre, because right now, I like the music that's coming out of Miami now. Why? Because to me, if you listen to Grind Mode and if you listen to Greasy, Gorilla Tech's production, Big D's production,
big ups to Big D.
CP Hollywood.
Need you, Big D. Yeah, okay, CP Hollywood.
Production. So South, this track here, yo, if you just like listen to it, it takes you back in the good old days, the old school days, to when I was a jit.
Okay, now see, that I have to agree with you on. If artists are coming back and bringing dance music, because you got to admit, there's been a time, and Vito, you can admit this, I've ran to a lot of artists from New York, Atlanta, even down here, that they think they're selling out when they realize the first track that throws you in the public eye will always be a dance track.
Exactly.
You want to give you a prime example? All right. I like to bump, and I like to use it as a prime example because people can relate to this one. 50 Cent, his first single was what?
And the club.
Wrong.
Oh, no, Wankster.
Thank you.
Wankster, my bad.
Why? Because it was a street track. Am I not correct? He's dissing you. If you're not hood, you're not all of that. You're a wankster. Did not do very well. But what threw him publicly was when In the Club came out, it was in white clubs, black clubs, Latin clubs, internationally. It became a club banger. Okay? Wankster, now you can play it. It's one of those things that you at the bar, you see a chick shaking shaking her butt. But when you throw on In the Club, everybody who's anybody, drunk, sober, hood, not hood, is on the floor dancing.
Exactly.
Okay? When I do open mics, they throw on Grind Mode, Ecstasy, which I prefer better than So High. You see hood people who talking about they got Glocks in their car, juking. Now, are you gangster if you dance? I'm not sure. That's a whole different talk show.
don't know.
But if you have music that's got all these thug people dancing on the dance floor, you have good music.
I say the same thing, and it's like